Good morning. It is Saturday morning. Tim has already made breakfast. We're doing omelets or egg, spinach, and cheese. It's kind of an omelet. And the only thing we really have planned for this weekend so far is we gotta go to Tim's little brother's soccer game. And then I think we're gonna maybe go get lettuce seeds and try to plant them in the box out there and see if we can get some lettuce before it frosts over. It's still like really hot here. I think it's supposed to be like 90s this weekend still, so we got a couple more weeks of heat before it starts to get cold anyway, so we're gonna chance it. That's how he eats cereal.
Oh my God.
We just got back. We watched Tim's little brother score a goal during soccer. It was pretty rad. And here's our Schnucks haul. We got the dogs some little special treats. We're gonna do lettuce wraps today. We're gonna do like buffalo chicken lettuce wraps. And then we just got some random stuff. We got some tulips, because I read you're supposed to plant them in the fall, and we're getting ready to go to fall, so we're gonna have tulips next spring. We got the Oreo Thins, which people be sleeping on Oreo Thins. They're actually my favorite Oreos. They're so good. Regular Oreos are fine. Double stuffed is like too much. Too much. And then the triple stuff, like I don't know. It's been too much. Oreo Thins are where it's at. Oh, and then we were gonna do seafood lettuce wraps too. I was gonna make like a seafood salad and see how that goes. And then because we got the garden box up and going, we're gonna plant some lettuce. The season for growing is pretty much over, but we're gonna try it. I think it's about 45, 55 days to harvest lettuce, so we might squeak it out before the first frost. So we're gonna give it a go. And then we're also gonna make ice cream tonight. Ice cream thing in here, so that's been freezing for over 24 hours. We're gonna make some ice cream. It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna put groceries away, and then we're gonna go outside and probably do the lettuce and maybe the tulips. I think we might need to wait on the tulips though. I think it's supposed to be like colder, and it's still like 90 degrees today. Alright, so we are gonna start doing the outside stuff. I got my lettuce seeds, and we're just gonna plant it right in the garden box next to the sunflower seeds. I might have to end up pulling up some of the sunflower seedlings, but it's what's gotta be done. And I'm looking for a shovel. I got my little helper. Oh, here they are, right here. So I'm just gonna kind of do like a row here. I hate to kill these guys. If I can move these little seedlings. These guys right here. And Tim's refilling the bird feeders. Trying to pull up this weed.
Yeah, you run into, there's hardly anything left.
I kind of just have like 2 rows here, another one here, and we're just gonna dump the seeds in. Nothing crazy. There's the seeds.
Wow, you can really see the sunflowers now.
Yeah, like they grow so quick. I can water these without dumping water everywhere. We are in from outside. A little bit later now. We did mix up some stuff to make custard because we have an ice cream machine, so we're gonna try to do some homemade custard later. But for some reason, at 7:20, I'm craving coffee, so I'm gonna make some coffee. Alright, got my coffee cup. We're gonna do coffee, and then start dinner. Which, well, actually I gotta feed the dogs first. And then we'll make our food, because, you know, the dogs have to eat first. Ain't that right? Alright, so I'm gonna get ready and make the ice cream. Okay, so we have our ice cream. I'm gonna grab the bowl that's been in the freezer. Go. Turn her on. I think the machine takes about like 20 minutes-ish. We'll check back in when it is done mixing up. Alright, it's pretty thick. Alright, we got our ice cream. It come out kind of like soft serve at first, and then if you want it to be thick, you gotta put it in the freezer. So we're gonna try it as soft serve. We're gonna top it with some Oreos.
Little baby skinny Oreos.
They are really skinny. These are my favorite Oreos though. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
So Tim and I ate backwards today. We ate dessert first, and now we're eating dinner. We made a buffalo chicken lettuce wrap, and then I'm doing a seafood salad wrap as well. I tried the buffalo one. It's really good. Kind of hard to eat. Breakfast this morning, we made homemade biscuits. We did use canned gravy. We do not have backup biscuits if they're not. So we're really going out on a limb here. Okay, we finished breakfast, and really my only thing I want to do outside today is trim down this bush. We're gonna see how that goes. But you know, it's Sunday, it's the day of rest, so that's really the only thing on the agenda. And then I think we might watch the movie The Core. So let me get started on this. Alright, so we trimmed it, and the pathway is now walkable. You know, the pathway still needs some work, but at least it can be walked on now. We need to clean out this river down here, or like the rock river, rock bed, whatever you want to call it. Because it drains. Oh yeah, there's the hole right there. It drains all the way down the field, somewhere down there. Yeah, because that's where all the water goes.
Oh, we definitely gotta clean this up.
Yeah, that's got to be a chore. The whole rock river is going to be like a week-long, if not longer, project. Gotta clean all the debris out, all the grass that's been growing in it. We probably need to put a new layer of rocks in it. That's probably something to do in the fall after everything dies. But that's our update. Probably the only outside work we're gonna do today. It's friggin' hot. Tim's decided he's gonna do one more project. Digging out that dead shrub over there. I don't know what we're gonna replace it with, but he's gonna go ahead and dig it out. We got the sunbathers over here. And I'll give you an update on the sunflowers. I don't remember if I've done that this video or not. But they are getting big very quickly. They're already starting to grow their like little extra leaves in the middle there. These things grow so quick. That one's got a spider web in it. I don't know if you can see that. I noticed a lot of these have shells stuck on top of them. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, like this guy. See him? Let's see if I can grab it off. See, they have the shell stuck on there. I don't know if that's normal, if they're supposed to shed those, or if they don't, what happens? I guess they just die. I mean, honestly, I should probably thin these guys out. They're so close together. It's just kind of fun to pop them off, though. And of course, the weeds are already starting to come back. Never-ending battle there. No lettuce yet. Of course, we only planted it yesterday. It probably didn't even germinate yet. But we'll definitely keep you updated on those as well. Okay. We did get the dead bush out. It was a hell of a time. But we did get it out. Look at all that brush we got today. All that we trimmed today. And we might have to end up taking that down there. Down to the brush pile. But we are done today. We're gonna go shower. Okay, we just showered. And we're tired. And we're gonna watch The Core. A good old disaster movie from, I think, like 2003. Look who finally made an appearance. Mr. Groundhog. I can't tell if he sees me or not. Hello, it is Monday. It is no longer the weekend, and Tim is currently not here. But I'm getting ready to water the flowers, and I thought while I was out here I would kind of share an idea I had. Well, just kind of thinking about what we could do at the yard. So I'll kind of show you around after I'm done watering here. I've been having a plan. Well, I've kind of like thought about it over the past couple weeks, and I keep seeing a lot of people that are doing like small home builds or like little cabin builds or like tiny homes and I really want to try it. I've thought about it for a while. Even like a few years ago I really wanted to do it, and I kept thinking maybe I wanted to buy like land and build on it. I kind of want to do a trial run here on the property. There's a couple spots that I'm thinking about. I'm gonna walk around and show you guys the different spots I was thinking of. It's definitely gonna be an endeavor that I haven't done before. I'm not really sure like if it would be wired for electricity, or it definitely wouldn't be like plumbed. It wouldn't have like a toilet in it or anything. There's a couple spots. I'm wearing Crocs, so we're not gonna go to all of them, but one day we will take the dogs through a walk through the woods, and we'll bring you guys along. First spot that I was kind of thinking might work would be right in here, which the main house is over there. I would like to like do it a little bit deeper in the woods, honestly. The land really starts to slope down that way, but I'm thinking like right over here would work. It's not very wooded. I would plant some plants around it like once the structure was up. You know, maybe kind of where the weeds are right in this area. Maybe down here. That was one idea. I like the idea of being further down in the woods, but I'm just not sure the slope's gonna work. Ruzel's with me. There is like a clearing over here. See, there's power lines that run back here. So the space is limited where we'd be able to build over here because the county brings trucks, work trucks through here. Because it'd be really cool to kind of do it near the cliff's edge and like have a view. Another thing is there's a highway not too far, you know, past this tree line. There's a road and then there's like a big highway. So you have the highway noise over here, which is a bit of a bummer. I mean, obviously the land over here is pretty flat, and you got this tree line hiding from the road, unlike the front of the house where it's all open. I don't know, the idea just sounds fun to me, and I'm looking for a project, and I've never taken on something that ambitious. I was thinking, you know, like insulate it, put a roof on it, really kind of challenge myself with something. Maybe we should build a chicken coop first. But I've done that before. I'm not saying it's gonna be perfect, you know. The first time you do anything, it's not perfect. It takes you a time or two to kind of figure out exactly what you're doing. But that's why we would do it on this property. Before we buy something and then build on it, it'd be kind of nice to have a little bit of practice. But there's also a flat bit of land right there, which would be kind of cool, and I can actually get my truck down from the road up here. There's a, you know, it's a very rough path, but you can get a vehicle down here, so being able to bring them building materials and stuff down would be nice. And there's actually kind of an area in all the shrubs, so we'd have to do a lot of tree cutting, but we'll kind of walk down there one day, try to walk through it, maybe in the fall once everything's kind of died back a little bit, maybe like after the first frost or something. But we'll go up here. So on the side of the house up here, which I don't like this idea at all, it's too close to neighbors, it's too close to the road. This area over here, it's super flat. You could easily build something on it, but it's just, the neighbors aren't too far, the road is like right here. I mean, we own pretty far that way, so there's more woods to kind of explore and look through over there, but that's the idea that's been rolling around in my head. It won't go away. For some reason I want to build a tiny cabin to camp in my own backyard, and I don't really know why. But there's a spot over here that's so cool that we had some trees cleared, and it would just be so cool to have a little structure to look out of. And I think it's far enough off the power line path that we could get away with it. It's this spot right here. It's pretty flat. It's off the beaten path. And look at the view you would get. It would be so cool to have a little house here. But well, not really a house, like a little cabin thing. However, I'm sure you probably can hear it on camera. The highway noise would be the only problem. Freaking highway. But I don't know, it might be worth it for the view. But it's kind of my idea. I think it would be really cool. I can't get it out of my head, so I don't know, maybe next spring we'll start. We'll kind of clear out this fall and maybe start amassing materials this winter or something and try to do it this spring. I think it'd be really fun. I think it'd be a fun project to record and bring people along with. I kind of want to give it a try, and it might be a disaster, but you know, it's how things go sometimes. And if all else fails, I can call my dad, right? My dad builds crap all the time. He built his garage. So, and I'm sure he'd be glad to help. So that, I don't know, that's my idea. And I'll keep you updated if anything happens with it. I might run the idea by my dad just to see kind of what he says. See if it's feasible. And Tim, I know Tim's not gonna be on board already, but I think I might be able to convince him. Me and Athena, we will see you guys next weekend.